What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report. I am once again joined by Alex.
Hello.
Who is a fallen manager in training this week. So yeah, we got some Inquisitors versus some Mandalorians happening this week because we were talking about a list the other week that Alex really liked, and I'm not sure I want to be on the receiving end.
Hey, you gave me an excuse to play Inquisitors again.
I know. And that's why I'm playing Mandos, because I figure, you know what, I'm just going to try and weather this storm.
Yeah, you got some really good defenses over there.
Yeah, just see what happens here. So we got that game going on here, so we're going to take a look at the squads in just a second. But remember, guys, if you like what you see, hit that like, comment, subscribe buttons down below. Helps the channel quite a bit. And of course, you can always check out patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios if you want to support the channel monetarily. I can't thank all the patrons enough. You guys make this all possible. And of course, you can always check out iwargame.net. Use code AegisBrand and save 10% on one of these wonderful pre-marked maps. All right, we have Vader 3 coming back to the channel.
Yeah, you gave me a really good excuse to put Vader 3 with the rest of the Inquisitors, which is trying him out with Andor. He does lose a little bit of synergy because I don't have a lot of rebels or spies. Really just him, honestly.
I mean, he's a great Shatterpoint target for himself. And,
yeah.
Yeah, he loses a little bit of synergy, but his identity is just so good.
His identity is really, really strong, and I still think he's just gonna... I thought about Krennic. I still think Cassian might actually be a little better for this list, but... Yeah,
we did talk about Krennic as well, so we're gonna see how this goes, and like being able to reposition, or at least advance a whole bunch of tiebreaker characters.
Four Sisters still repositioning because of Swift Retreat.
I guess she is, yeah. So that's what we're gonna be seeing this game. And for the Mandos, weirdly enough, no Mandalorian. We have the armor. Yeah, we have the armorer Paz Vizsla and Covert Mandos. Then we have Ahsoka Tano, Jedi No More, which I really like in this matchup, actually. Hopefully she does well.
No, I'm actually a little frightened of her.
With Gar Saxon and the Clan Kryze Mandalorians. So that's what we got on our side. We're both rocking 5 Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for once, I don't feel like I'm behind the curve on Force, but you have Force generation for days.
I sure do.
So I gotta hope my guys survive here. All right, we're all deployed. We got Cassian with Vader and Fourth Sister squaring off against Ahsoka, Gar, and the Clan Kryzers. The Armorer and her Coven of Mandos going against the Inquisitor and Third
and
Sister
Fifth.
And Fifth Brother. So many numbers for names. And our first scenario is going to be Daring Gamble.
Ooh, I dig this.
Yeah. I hate that because I got the booby prize here.
You sure did.
Yeah, this one gets to be active. Yay! And this one gets to be active. And you get all the nice active ones over there.
I do.
As you go first in this game. So let's get going. All right, Inquisitors kicking us off with Fifth Brother.
Going into reserve? What a start. The Shatterpoint? I'm actually okay with this.
All right, so it's Vader going.
Yeah, he's going to recover that Force I just spent to reserve. Look at the economy. It's going great.
Felt like a big man when you were down to 4 Force. And felt really good.
He's going to take a walk up this ingress point to here.
Yep. And just
hunker.
Yeah, be nice and backstopped and...
Try and turn him in the right direction. With
sure. Your hunker gives you lots of leeway on where to put him on that one sort of stuff.
He's just going to backstop himself there and have a good time, I guess.
There we go. And you'll take 3 objectives.
I shall.
All right. And we have, Gar Saxon.
Whoa.
I'm actually quite okay with this. All right. So thankfully, that gets this dude onto the center point, which is excellent for me. And then Gar Saxon's going to do some stuff. All right. So Gar's going to just advance up to there, get Mandalorians are stronger together. Which will give him his fancy little focus action there. And and he also hunkers actually.
Oh, cool.
Of that as well. Yeah, can't forget that. And then we are definitely within 5 of Mr. Vader.
Yeah, who doesn't get cover for this?
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to unload into Mr. Vader.
All right.
9 dice with Mr. Saxon. That's.
This is a phenomenal defense roll.
That's pretty much everything you want. You're blocking,
I'm blocking 5
and I
doing
take a damage. Well, I was going to take a damage pretty much regardless here. And this is bad for me, actually. I'm going to get 2 crits and a shove.
Okay.
And you're steadfast.
I am.
So after protection, you'll take 2 damage. and I'll get a jump in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're both just going to exist without hunkers here.
What the heck?
And we're just gonna get him up there. Not as impressive as I was hoping to do there. I took 1 damage, you took 2. That was just
fair trade.
That was an amazingly good defensive roll.
Oh, it was
three successes and 2 expertise. It's like, well, all right.
That was perfect.
Okay, well, give me 2 points. I'm taking solace by the fact that your Shatterpoint card's out of the deck at the moment. So.
Yeah.
But we got Grand Inquisitor going.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I think it can work with this.
So who's he moving?
Probably 5th brother.
You don't want to move Vader off the point there?
No, I think I'm good, actually.
No. I mean, a man can dream, right?
Yeah. Also, or no, I can move Vader. He is a secondary.
Yep. It's secondary or supporting.
My mistake.
Yep. And then, yeah, Grand Inquisitor himself gets to move up. And then we'll give you a second to figure out what you're up to.
Yeah.
All right. Grand Inquisitor doesn't have a whole lot he's up to.
Yeah, we're just going to climb up top here and do a hunker.
Yeah, get somebody on that point on the elevation.
Yeah, he can't reach anyone, not even with his saber throw. So we're going to take solace in the fact that we made 5th brother have a real turn when he decides to activate and score 3.
Yeah, there we go. Putting you to 1. All right, we got my own Shatterpoint card, eh? We're going to Shatterpoint Paz. And so We Are Mandalorians kicks off, and we're just going to move all our supporting Mandos just all over the place here, which I really like. Let's move the correct one here.
Yeah, not Paz.
Not Paz. And then this guy is just going to jump over and hit that wall right there. And then this fella down here is just going to get up to there. And then Paz himself is just going to hit this ingress point, get his butt up to there. We'll just make sure he's within the 1. And then going to take a pot shot at 5th brother there.
All right.
7 dice into Paz, or into 5th brother.
You can shoot Paz if you want. That's fine with me.
I dig this one because
I dig this too.
I got 3 strikes off my expertise here.
Oh my lord.
Oh yeah. His conversion 1 to 2 is 3 strikes.
We'll block 4.
So 3 still go through.
Yeah.
Which I'm perfectly happy with here.
Yeah, that's actually quite good for you.
So after protection, you're going to take 3 points of damage. You're going to be pinned. You're not on a point, so wait, hold on.
I am on this point.
Oh, he is. Okay, so you have protection. Oh yeah, protection steadfast is both of when you're on a point, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to shove you. You're going to take 3. I'm going to pin you, and I'm going to expose you.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's a real rough shot.
Yeah, the expose is actually also really kind of cool here as well.
Yeah.
And 5th brother is just kind of been neutered a little bit, which
quite a bit, yeah.
really kind of like here. Yeah. I'll just score 2, putting me back onto 1. All right, who's up next?
Andor.
Yep.
I'm actually super okay with Andor here.
Mr. Cassian just goes up and takes a pot shot at someone.
Probably.
Yep. Cassian choosing to blend in.
Yep, we're just going to pay a force, do a little dash.
And that should, yep.
Quite easily get me within 5. So we're going to focus and do a cool little shoot into...
This is what, 9 dice?
Yeah, I'm debating on flipping over to his other side. And you know what? I might.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this 8 dice.
Gonna make it 8 dice.
All the way.
Okay. I mean, it's 1 less die, which is probably good for me. I like seeing 2 fails there. That's good. And your expertise
3 expertise is going to be a crit and a strike to a crit.
Actually, that's not very impressive. So those crits are definitely going through.
Yeah.
And I will stop the strikes.
Yeah. So you're going to take a total of 3 damage, and I don't think I have a good shove angle on you.
No, but disarming guard is...
So we'll give you a disarm.
Yeah, like unless you want the extra movement from following up.
No, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, so 3 and a disarm?
Yep.
All right, I dig it. And then you'll score 3.
I shall.
Gunk, right there. All right, next up we have the Covert Mandos. All right, we're gonna be a little gutsy here. We're gonna do this, and I'll trigger Mandalorians are stronger together.
What the heck?
Yeah, I know, right? Mandos very strong together. It's like apes. Apes very strong together too. And then this
Mandos together
is going to get over here. Now, sadly, I'm not within range 4.
Got him.
So I'm going to spend actually my first force.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Okay, my first force.
You're being really efficient with it.
He's going to just stay where he is. I don't care about him moving.
Yep.
This guy is going to jump, and we're actually just going to jump up right here.
Okay.
Actually, no, we're gonna jump right there because that's line of sight blocking from 4th Sister.
Makes sense.
And yeah, we're also going to use Mandalorian armaments to sharpshooter. So they're focused, they're sharpshooter. They're going to be rolling 7 dice for this. Starting into Vader, I'm just hoping for 2 successes to strain you.
Yeah.
So I'm
going to be blocking
I picked up my expertise.
Oh, yeah. Blocking 3 and doing a damage back.
Okay, so I'm going to get my things through because I'm going to get 3 through.
Okay.
Because 1 expertise is
2 strikes. That's pretty
2
good.
strikes, yeah. So I will take a damage. You're going to take 2 because you have protection, but I'm also going to put a strain on you.
Unfortunate.
And that's going to slow down your force refresh.
Yeah.
So that is good for me right there. And I'll get the damage on the covert in just a second.
Yep.
And now 7 dice into 5th brother. Oh, that's really good.
Also really good from 5th. We're going to block 3.
3. So 4 go through.
Holy cow.
Yeah, no, that was a very good roll for me right there.
Oh, sorry. I block 1. I'm exposed.
Oh, yeah. All right, so
6 go through.
that's my treat.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right, so the Covert Mando's just lit 5th brother up.
Yeah, he's having a real bad day, and he hasn't even gotten to activate yet.
Yeah, so we got a strain and a disarm, and he's wounded on that. And then we full treat, so what we're going to do is we're just going to move back onto this point.
Makes sense.
Be within 2 of Paz in the event that you do decide to try and punish this particular covert.
And I do have a identity trigger.
Oh, yeah, Cassian. Well, somebody other than 5th brother gets to do a
which
do
is
an
going to be
advance.
4th sister here. She's going to hit this ingress point.
Yeah, I was not actually. You know what? Maybe I should have just kept. No, I wanted the reposition. I wanted the movement. Basically,
You did, yeah.
So I will get some momentum for that, and I'm still only scoring 2.
Ooh, more momentum.
More momentum for both of us. So I'm not out of this game. Actually, that was a really good attack.
No, that was very good.
Also, denying your force refresh over here is kind of.
That's not nothing either. Yeah,
it's not nothing. Yeah. So I'm actually quite happy with that. So that's where we're gonna end this round or this turn. All right, up next,
Vader. I'm actually super okay with this.
Is Gar Saxon being punished here?
That is the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Vader is exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah.
So I think we just got a focus punch.
Focus punch.
All right, I got 4 dice.
Also with an enfeeble pin, which is fun.
Yep.
But 2 expertise here is going to be a strike and a block to a fail.
All right. Well, get rid of 2 of those strikes. And
I only get 5.
Yeah,
So
which is your tree. Yeah, which is your tree. Which
how much health do you have left?
I mean, if you can't do 5 points of damage, I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, so you're dead.
Yeah, you got that.
And I'm also going to I'm also going to go down the bottom route, which ends me with 2 recovers.
Yep. No, that works out fine.
And you're already pinned and disarmed.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to pin and disarm you.
Yep. So pin disarm.
Oh, sorry. Actually,
Saxon
yeah. No,
down.
the shoves won't do anything.
No, I'm kind of. Well, I mean, you do have an angle to shove me off this way, right?
Okay. In that case, yeah, I won't repin you. I'll just go up to the bottom and then crisscross back.
So
to the bottom.
you'll shove me once, which that will.
It'll be 2 shoves.
Oh, it's still 2 shoves.
Yeah, 1 from the first one.
Oh, okay.
2 on the second.
All right.
And then
I didn't see the 1-on-1. Oh. Yep. And then just right back.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not following up because I like being backstopped.
Yes, sir. No,
And then
absolutely.
an Inquisitorious character just killed someone.
Yep. So you get a force back.
And I also get an Inquisitorious member to recover. We're going to be 5th brother getting rid of that pin.
Yep. No, I think that makes a lot of sense because that right now 5th brother is not in a great place. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he would have gotten rid of the pin if he woke up,
But I'm getting. He will also now get rid of a different one when he wakes
which
up.
is also very fair. Yeah.
And I'll gain momentum.
Yeah, and then you'll score 3. We also have Ahsoka's ability here. She's just gonna follow up right to there.
Yep. And because I just realized I can also do this, I'm going to challenge the odds.
Sure.
Pay a force, and that's get a momentum?
No, it's
score a point, yeah.
Score a point. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, let's see how we can recover from this. We got the clan cruisers. All right, we're just gonna move and get him onto this point there.
Within 4 of...
Within 4 of yeah. There's methods to my madness here.
Or 5th brother.
And then this guy is just going to move up to there, backstop a little bit. Get within 4 of 4th sister.
Further up, I think, but
For 4th sister?
yeah, just a little bit, like a tad.
Looks like I'm into it.
Looks like good for you. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
looks like I'm in.
Angles are fun.
Angles are fun. Starting with 5th brother, we got 8 dice going into him.
What does he ever do to you? He's blocking 2.
It's what he's going to do to me.
Nothing, because you keep pinning him.
So that's a crit and a strike going through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're blocking 2,
Yeah.
and then that's a crit and a strike. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to reapply the pin. And we're going to do, after protection, 2 points of damage. Which
Great, he's already dead.
Don't matter. Because his thing doesn't care about being wounded or not, right? Like it's
if he's just on it.
Yeah.
It says if he's contesting it. Are you contesting it if you're wounded?
Oh. I don't know. You're not contesting because you are wounded. So
Interesting. So we're just going to get shoved back, I guess.
Yeah, we're just going to shove you back to there. I am not going to follow up on that.
Rude.
And now we're going to throw 8 dice into Fourth Sister here.
All right.
And I'm just looking for the pin.
Yep.
That's all I care about here.
Well.
So
Blocking 4.
Blocking 4. So that's 2 from that. So I'm going to get... I'll get 1 crit through.
Okay.
Which is going to be a damage and a pin.
Ah.
Yeah. So we got the pin through still.
Just shy. I was really hoping to get 3 expertise on this because that's a dash.
Yeah. And I think what we're going to do is, because I do have plenty of force still, I'm going to spend 1 force, and we are going to do we're just going to jump.
Do a little jump.
Yeah, we're just going to jump this Clan Cruiser back within 2 here. And this Clan Cruiser, is she within? This Clan Cruiser is also going to just jump back within 2.
Okay.
Just to have them both within Paz's revenge bubble there.
Yeah.
And I only score 2, and I get some momentum for that.
But you've denied me from just scoring out the struggle right now.
I've denied you from just scoring out the struggle. Fifth brother continues to just kind of be...
He's very sad right now.
Yeah. This feels very antithetical, like, just shooting at somebody who can't take more damage.
Stop, he's already dead.
But pinning a lot of your mooks here is kind of big for me. So fifth brother coming out of retirement?
Yeah, he's going to have a really boring turn right now. He's going to wake up, get rid of the strain, take a recover action.
I wanted to make sure he had a really boring activation.
And then we're going to walk to behind this line of sight blocking terrain here.
Yeah, just in case that objective becomes active.
Yeah, because I think the struggle's going pretty well my way.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I mean, if I can't pull a third objective from you, then that's going to be the struggle in the next activation.
Yeah.
So, yep, there we go. All right, who do we have up next? The Armorer. We're going to reserve Armorer, and we have Paz. Oh, I wanted Ahsoka there. Okay. All right, let's set up for the next struggle.
Makes sense.
Ahsoka was the only one who I thought could really take a point back for me to maybe tip things in my favor. But that is definitely not going to be happening at this point. I can't remember how everything goes down on the next one, so we're going to move a Clan Cruiser over to there.
Yeah, might as well spread out.
And then this guy is going to just get up here on...
Oh, right, it's a jump.
The same elevation here. Yeah. And then Paz himself gets to do something. And I think Paz is just going to climb.
Not even using the ladder? What the heck?
No, I don't need no ingress points. We're just going to do that. Paz is just going to go into fifth brother.
My boy.
That's how this works. Now, sadly, I don't have any focus here.
Okay, I'm blocking 3.
All right, so I'll just get rid of my expertise here then.
Wow.
Yeah. And 3 go through. Because 1 to 2 is 3.
Yep.
I love it. So, hey, guess who's pinned again?
No.
You're going to take 4 damage.
No.
You're going to get shoved.
No.
And I'm going to expose you.
No.
So.
My boy.
Yeah, boy. I'm just going to shove you right back.
Massacring my boy.
Which I think also shoves you off that point.
It sure does.
I will not follow up because I don't care enough to do so. I will score 2 and a momentum, but this is
basically the struggle.
And I like the fact that your next pull is basically a dead pull.
Basically, yeah.
Which makes me feel good.
I get to do a little bit of setup, but it kind of has to be predictive.
Yeah. All right, who we got? Fourth sister. I think that's actually who you wanted.
Yeah, honestly, I'm super okay with this.
But she's pinned, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
Yep. So what's she up to?
I think she might just be throwing a lightsaber.
Oh, okie dokie then. All right, fourth sister's got some shenanigans going on
Yeah,
here.
she's going to be spending a lot of force. First things first, we're going to force jump. Yeah.
Yep. Get rid of that pin.
Then we're going to take a move action.
Okay.
Just down to here.
All right.
Then we're going to pay a force for force pull.
All right. So.
Oh, yeah, we just need to
make sure you have the angle here so you can pull me basically directly that way.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Pull you right over here. And now we're going to be paying an extra force for enfeeble because you wounded this poor man.
Oh no!
But that means you are going to be exposed for this 7-die attack.
Yep, that's fine. It happens. That's a lot of expertise.
I'm okay with
I think we've both been rolling a lot of expertise this game.
3 expertise is going to be a crit, a strike, and a dash.
Well, I'll block 1 and you'll get 5 through. Oh, wait, no, you'll get 4 through.
I'll get 4 through, yeah.
You'll get 4 through. Which is not your tree, but...
But hey, it gets me a free ability.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, we're going to hit you with a total of 4 damage.
Yep.
We're going to... I think 1 shove will get you off.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we'll hit you with 1 shove, a disarm, a pin, and 4 damage.
Which direction you shoving me?
Just that away.
Just down on down.
Because I think I can't shove you past the block onto...
No, you wouldn't be able to get me past the blocks there. Okay, and sorry, any conditions?
Yes, you're going to be pinned and disarmed.
Pinned and disarmed. Okay. And it was 4 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll call that a turn and a struggle.
That's a struggle right there. All right. All right, I need a good flop here because I really fell behind. And
Interesting.
so it's supporting challenging odds. I have a bad feeling about this. I hate the fact that Vader's on that one, which I think instinctively makes me not want to do that one.
But Grand's on the other one.
Or
no, yeah. So if you don't do this
if
one...
I do this one, you have
then it's
Cassian.
Cassian,
and I have
you and
this
nobody.
one, and then I have this one. I start with 2.
Oh, you do it? Oh, yeah, Ahsoka is back on that one.
So
Okay.
that's definitely the one we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Priority point is going to be Ahsoka's. We're going to pull the armor out of reserve here. This covert Mando is going to take advantage of that and just jump back there. And yeah, and then she's going to jump forward and just do a very, very dull activation here.
It's still a quite solid one, I feel.
It's solid, but it's dull, right? The annoying thing is I still have to spend a force to do both hunter and prey.
Oh, fair.
Which, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. So I will choose the Grand Inquisitor to advance towards, because I can advance.
Ooh.
And what we're going to do is we're just going to get the armor so she's like right there.
Good and backstopped.
Good and backstopped. And no attacks are happening here.
Does she still get exposed?
If one or more characters in the unit are engaged.
Okay, so she's not engaged.
So she's not going to be, no exposing is going to happen here.
Fair enough.
I'm down to 1 force remaining at this point, but I will score 3.
Yeah.
There we go. Reva's point, she's going to be going for Ahsoka's, so she's definitely not making it there. But can she move? No, she can't move Vader.
She can move...
It can't. Vader's just supporting.
Can't move Vader, but I don't think Vader was making it anyways.
He was the best one to potentially hit. He doesn't take the point, but it was
I
just
still think there's a world.
Oh, well, I mean, with a 5-die attack, you'd have to get both the covert and Ahsoka off the point. So,
oh, right,
yeah,
they're both
I have
on
2
there.
people on it. Yeah, so
Wow,
no, you were not taking the point back from me.
Wow,
at all in this
how
case.
dare you?
So we'll give you a second to figure out what you're up to. Raven's going to start off by calling the hunt.
Yep, we're going to dash her down to here.
Just watch the saber there. Don't want to break that.
Very careful with that.
Yep.
And then we're going to do a 5-die ranged attack up into this claim crease here.
Yes, sir. Okay, I got 5 dice for this. That's a good attack.
It's a really good attack, yeah. 2 expertise is a crit and a dash.
Well, I will. I'll block 3, and I'll turn a crit down to a strike.
So 1 will go through.
Yeah.
How much health do you
Oh wait,
have?
hold on. I was looking at the wrong person. Oh, I'll block 3.
Okay, so my 2 crits go through.
Yeah, your 2 crits go through. I was looking at Paz.
Yeah, you are both pinned and disarmed. So
Yes,
I'm going to do 2 damage and pin and disarm you for 4 damage.
They're down.
Hooray!
Yep.
I also get a dash because that was on my expertise.
Okay. So that's going to give you some momentum. You're going to get a force back. Not that I imagine you're about to refresh everything.
But I will. I'll get that force back.
And
I also get to recover 1 on Inquisitorius. Hello, 5th brother. Get rid of that expose.
okay. Well, Ahsoka is going to revenge. Must have revenge.
Revenge.
We're just going to get within range of Reva there, or of 3rd sister.
You know which one this is.
Yeah, 4th sister. That's it.
Yep.
And sadly, I am on my Form 5 Shen grip, not my better grip. Yeah, in the box.
I'm going to block 4 and get a dash.
Let's see here. You're blocking 4, eh? That really sucks. I get 1 crit through.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a damage and a shove.
Okay.
So we're just going to shove you right back here.
And then I'm going to dash. So I did also...
I also got some recovers there. I'm just going to strip the conditions off of Garsaxon.
Yeah. So I did really quickly. I forgot the recover that I got off of the identity from Grand Inquisitor.
Oh, I thought you did do the recover and you did it on Fifth Brother.
You're correct. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Stop being right.
So.
So.
Okay. Yeah, and that was that was that was Reva's.
That was not Reva's turn.
Yeah, that was not Reva's turn yet.
Now it's Reva's turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we just go this way.
I think that way is the more efficient way.
So we're gonna pay a force to jump.
Okie dokie.
And then we're gonna walk.
Yep. Now, thankfully, I'm holding on to these points, so there's not going to be a change in the point swing here.
Yeah, but I did do a murder.
You did. You did. The Clan Cruisers, I mean, they didn't have a whole lot left going for them. So.
And now we're going to punch the coverts.
Yes, sir. Okay, so the coverts, they got 5.
I got 7.
And you got 2 rerolls if you want them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you have...
I got 2 objectives.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll use those 2 rerolls, or one of them at least.
All right, I need you to
I need
you to slow your roll a little bit here.
No. So 3 expertise is going to be crit strike damage.
So I'm going to block 2 strikes, and you're going to get 4
plus
still.
a damage.
Jeez.
How much health do they have left?
They got 7. You haven't touched them yet.
Oh, okay.
Or they took 1, but they recovered it.
What if I killed you?
You can kill me on 4?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 from the expertise.
Good grief.
You don't have protection, do you?
I do.
Oh, okay.
No. When they're in reserve, I have protection.
Oh, so what if I killed you?
Good grief. Yeah.
Yeah, I will kill you, and I will expose and pin you, and also shove you.
Yeah, not much I can do about that one.
I don't even think that's an angle.
That's rough.
Yeah, I don't think the shove's going anywhere, but
that sucks.
yeah.
Okay, and
So
please tell me the Inquisitor stuff is like once per turn. Oh, well, I'm not a Force user, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, I will recover a force. It's also going away.
Yeah, the Force doesn't matter at this point. It's more recovering a damage off
Recover
someone.
another damage on Force Sister. Yay.
Yep.
Get another momentum.
Jeez.
Go Inquisitors.
Now I got to decide what I'm doing with Ahsoka here.
Yeah.
You've somehow snaked the priority point from me on all this as well.
That was insane.
Because Reva can apparently do 7 points of damage on 4 successes, which is bonkers.
Wild.
So yeah, no point in Ahsoka staying there when I got her going next. Might as well get her into a position where she can do a whole bunch of things here.
Yeah, because good old Force Sister with those wins ties.
Yeah, and you'll score 3, putting on 0.
Momentum for all.
I think this game might be yours.
Oh, that was a really good swing.
All right, we got, that is not, well, that's my point, which is good, yeah. And we have Ahsoka going. All right, well, we're going to drop a force and we're going to walk back this way for force speed. And we are going to focus punch.
Yep, fair enough.
That's all I really got going for me here.
Fair enough.
8 dice into Fourth Sister.
All right, we got 5.
That's not what I needed to see.
I am blocking 3.
Yeah, that's not good for me. Especially considering I get 2 crits through.
Oh, no.
3 damage and a disarm. I don't take the point back. I score 2.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
And a disarm, you said?
And a disarm, yeah.
Okay.
And that's all I got. I got nothing else. All right, what do we got?
Priority point is...
That's going to be the armorer's point.
Okay.
So I need you to draw Vader.
What if Vader went in reserve? We got the Shatterpoint instead.
Oh, all right. All right, so Grand Inquisitor basically just setting up for the win here.
Yeah, we're going to dash 5th. Let him get rid of that pin.
Yep.
Dash down to ground floor here.
Yep. Focus punch.
I think we just do a focus punch, yeah.
All right, how many dice you got at me?
7, or 8, because I switched to Makashi and focused. Very expert attack here.
I don't know why I'm rolling attack dice.
Too expert of an attack. That's going to be crit damage?
Well, I'm going to block 4, and I'm going to turn a crit to a strike.
Block 2. Yeah, that's going to be 3 damage and a pin.
Yeah, not much I can do about that, so that's...
5 damage, because I had way too much expertise, yeah.
5 damage and a pin?
5 damage and a pin.
All right, and you're going to score the board.
I shall.
Because I got nothing that I can deal with this here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's see how I can respond. And that's going to be...
Ahsoka's point.
Yep. And who do we got? The Clan Cruisers. Clan Cruisers, they're going to get rid of their disarm, and then they're going to spend a force to attempt to jump. This one will make the attempt to jump.
And then that one will successfully.
Actually, no. This one will make the attempt to jump. There's a reason why this is the case, because I need the movement off this one
to end within 2 of a Mandalorian, but not within 2 of.
So we're just gonna jump to right there.
Get that focus.
Yep. And and then we're gonna take some shots.
Okay.
8 dice into Grand Inquisitor. Oh my goodness.
I will. Oh no. Oh no.
You block it all?
You don't get any crits?
Nope.
Oh
nope,
no.
You blocked everything. Well, not much more I can really do here. So the other one's going into Fourth Sister.
Okay.
8 dice.
6.
Still 3 fails. Jeez.
I'm gonna block 4 and dash.
I get 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Damage in a pin, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
And I guess we're just gonna do our other action, just to walk down here and take this point back, which you're saying is the priority. I remember this one being the priority for some reason, but
does the other guy want to move at all?
Yeah. Well, the other guy is gonna move as well, just to get up on the point.
Yeah, because that puts a second body on point for you.
But yeah, there we go. All right, priority point. That is going to be Cassian's point. So you just need to take a point or wound someone.
I'm going to pull Vader out and try and do both.
All right, so what is Vader up to?
Well, he gets a dash at the start of his turn. And I'm not sure what his landing zone looks like there.
You have a landing zone sort of like right there, basically.
All right.
So, I mean, if you want to just focus punch, you could focus punch Ahsoka. But, I mean, I have the force to...
Am I further back? Am I good enough there, or should I be further back? The cape's bonking stuff.
No, you're good there.
I'm good there?
You're good there.
Am I within...
You're also on the point.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're perfectly fine with where you are.
I don't want to focus punch. I want to actually make a move first.
Yeah, you want to go after the Clan Cruiser.
Yeah. So we're just going to walk to right here.
Yep.
And then we're going to punch the Clan Cruiser and do an enfeeble pin.
Sure. I mean, at this point, it's we're into win more territory, right? Yeah. So, all right, what has Vader got? I will block. I'll block 3.
I'll get 2 through.
2 go through.
Yep.
And
that's going to be 2 damage, 2 shoves.
2 damage, 2 shoves, which definitely knocks me off the point. And you're going to score 4, and that is the game.
Yeah, that is just game.
Yep, that's game. Bring us to the end. Very crushing defeat of the Mandalorians here. Like the Inquisitors just were all over me. I could not chew through your defenses at all.
Yeah, I had some wild defenses. I had some really solid attacks, and
I don't even really know where to begin here. People are really high on Ahsoka's changes. Like I hear a lot of people online talking about how great Ahsoka is these days. I'm not seeing it. I'm really not. It's one of those things where, like, okay, she gives a free expertise to the characters around her, but I mean that never was really relevant in this game because she went so late.
She gave 1 extra expertise, I think, total this game.
Yeah, and it didn't matter because I rolled 3 expertise as it was in that one, so I was already getting all my expertise. Her revenge triggers actually hurt me because it put Fourth Sister onto this point.
Sure did. Yeah, that was insane.
Which was awful, like because I think I only got like 1 success through on that one.
Yep.
Gar Saxon had a bad showing this game.
Yeah, he had a rough first attack into Vader because Vader blocked 5.
Yeah, you got the perfect roll there. You blocked 3, and then your expertise gave you 2 more and a damage into me.
Yep. That was like the perfect defense roll for him.
Yeah.
And then you just never shifted him. My recovers were off the charts today.
Well, I couldn't shift him, right? Like that was part of the problem. I had nobody who could get the angle to shove him all. The Clan Cruisers were a little bit over here, but I had moved them more central, right?
Yes.
Paz never really got to take advantage of his clapback attack this time. And, I mean, Armorer taking 5 from Grand Inquisitor. The friggin' Clan Cruisers failing to do 1 shove on Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah, I was saying it off camera. I rolled my dice and I went, oh yeah, I didn't get my crit mitigation. You're probably getting the 1 through you need. And I look up at your dice and I go, oh no.
Did not get the 1 through I needed at all. And that was the thing. Like, I think outside of Paz, the Clan Cruisers, I think, like got like 1 or 2 successes whenever they attacked. And that was about it.
Yeah, Paz hit like a truck, but the rest of your team was not following through on that.
Like, even that was the other thing. Like, if I'd been able to, like, get like if I had been able to do a little bit better into Fourth Sister even, right? It didn't take much for me to kill Fourth Sister. I just needed to do 3 successes.
Yeah.
No, I would have needed 4 successes still.
But still, like...
But, I mean, I could have done a pin and a shove, gotten you off the point.
Yeah, the pin would have been huge, because if you had pinned her, she wouldn't have been able to dash onto the point with that defense roll, which was insane. She got such crazy movement out of not even her turn.
Yeah, no, because you were able to do that call the hunt.
Call the hunt dash, attack dash, defense dash.
And then you just rolling 3 expertise on the defense to get her the other dash.
Yeah, 3 dashes and it wasn't even her turn.
I mean, it's, yeah, like you won on my turn, right? Like it's, because once you took, because that basically allowed you to score almost the board, and then Grand Inquisitor is just like, well, I score the board now. And
yeah, that allowed me to score almost the board and get Reva over there to just surprise. I do 7 on 4.
And that's the thing, that was the priority point.
Yep.
When Fourth Sister took it as well.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I'll put Fourth Sister hopefully near that point for later, was my thought with Reva, not, oh, I take it?
Yep. No, like Ahsoka actively hurt me in this game. So yeah, someone smarter than me needs to actually tell me what the deal with Ahsoka here is, because honestly, I don't think her defensive tech is really worth it, because it's so easy to just ignore her. So, I mean, what's the matter too fast for you? Honestly, on paper, it's a great ability. In practicality though, like how often does Ahsoka actually get punched in melee?
Yeah.
Right? This isn't the core box anymore where so many of the people were melee characters.
No, for sure. I think that like that ability kind of suffers from, it is a really good defensive ability, but it's also instructions to your opponent on how to deal with her.
Exactly. Like it's just, you just actively ignore punching her in combat.
Yeah.
I mean, taking 2 damage for a deflect, sure. Taking half damage back is actively worth it. Yeah. And yeah,
that's why I didn't attack her this game. Like I just...
Well, actually, I'm trying to remember the last time Ahsoka we've had Ahsoka on the table and she was actually attacked in melee. It has been a long time.
It's been a while, yeah.
It doesn't really happen.
Because there's always a better option.
Even if there's not a better option, sometimes the better option is simply to say, well, okay, I'm just not going to take the damage by punching you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, then that's the thing. Like, it's great that she can't be one-shot if you have 2 force, but... Yeah, no, this game, it really comes down to, I could not chew through your defenses at all.
No, the Inquisition was firing on all cylinders today.
I don't even think you had to fire on all cylinders, because I think your attack rolls were just, like, outside of, Reva just walking up and one-shotting the coverts, most of your attack rolls were generally fine.
They were fine, yeah.
They weren't overwhelming or anything like that.
No, I feel like, for me... I have had such a weird polarizing time with the Inquisitors where I feel like if I take them without Vader 1, I often find that they're really pillow-fisted. So today I was like, oh yeah, they're firing on all cylinders from their attacks because they're getting any successes through. But I guess I'm still just like in the mindset of the old Inquisition.
I mean, Mandos have some of the best defensive expertise. Like they got great defensive expertise. Like not crit mitigation expertise, but
still pretty darn good.
And like I was still getting chewed through like nobody's business. Like I just... Honestly, I don't know what I really could have done differently in this game.
I think the interesting thing that you mentioned one time is you may have gone a little too hard into Fifth Brother, sorry.
That might be the case, but even so, like, it's not like I had a lot of great other options. Like, the only real other option is maybe Paz goes into Fourth Sister, but Fourth Sister only had like 1 or 2 damage on her at the time.
I do think, personally, when Paz shot down into him here, he probably should have gone into Fourth Sister.
But again, like, you only had like 1 or 2 points of damage on you at that time.
I did, but she was already pinned, so any reapplied pins would be more damage, and more conditions on her would have prevented her from having that turn where she pulled you off of the point and did the enfeeble attack. And
yeah, but I mean, with the way my dice were rolling, I wasn't really expecting much there.
I don't know, Paz was your heavy hitter today.
Well, the only reason Paz was my heavy hitter is because my expertise was basically what you were blocking.
Yes.
And then any of my dice falling was what I was getting through on that one. Except for like when you had an exposed Fifth Brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe going into Fourth Sister would have made some minor alterations. But at the same time, even if I took Fourth Sister down, it was when you activated her that she started doing stuff again, right?
Yeah, so if you had killed her, then...
And you had the force to still do what you wanted to do in a lot of cases.
Yes, weirdly enough, I had a lot of force to spare.
Because the force pull, the force pull was more important for just getting them out of range 2 of Paz.
Exactly.
So I didn't get a clapback, which I don't think you were thinking about at the time, because you were more fixated on, well, I can pin you, or I can disarm you on that.
Perfectly honest with you, I forgot he had the clapback.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, you would have just woken her up and she would have done her thing regardless.
Basically, yeah.
So I don't really think it changes a whole lot. Whether or not it's possible, and somebody smarter than me would tell me this, like, I don't know if Mando's liked odds. I don't like odds.
I love odds. Odds is great.
I think the way I like to play the game just doesn't really mesh with odds.
Well, I like to play the murder game, and this is the murder scenario, so...
It's not even that it's the murder scenario, it's the way movement works and everything like that,
for sure.
Right? Like, yeah.
This was a very, especially with the 2 struggle cards that we got, this was a very laned game.
It's really unfortunate, because when I pulled, I'm like, okay, I'm in a great position here, and then things just went so pear-shaped for me. Yeah. But anyway, there we go. That is the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time. Happy wargaming.